What's going on with the goings on when it's going on with it? I was trying to figure out what was going on with the goings on. What we got going on today? Huh? What's going on with it? We ain't gonna hold y'all up. We're gonna get to it. You understand me? Let's see where we at. Where we at? Shout out to Swisher Sweet. Life is so sweet with Swisher Sweet. Yeah, that's what we doing. If you see it's moving. That's because we in 3D, baby. We's in 3D, baby. So if this camera freak you out, please don't watch, because that's what it is. We on the captain, we on the ship, and we moving, baby. So I did goods Saturday. When I approached the situation like, why should goods, y'all seen it. If y'all haven't seen it, go see it. You know what I mean? They explain it all. I'm not going into a lot of details about that because we're talking about easy. So, I'm going to go through my thing, refer to a little notes, I imagine. I probably ain't going to need much, but so we're going to get into it a little bit. Easy to block, Captain. Now, before I get too far into it, right? I'm gonna say both of y'all are formidable opponents. Since we're where we at now in battle rap versus where we were then, it's like comparing apples and oranges. You know what I'm saying? This is just when the oranges, or you could be an apple if that's what you want to be. When one of them get to talking, the other fruit gotta show what's going on. Like, just say for instance, good apples, right? The orange trying to show apples. It ain't apples no more. We oranges now. And this is why. So, let's get into a few of these. So, we got, I was gonna go orders, randoms. I don't know, because by being we in the new class, in the new era of how we doing this battle rap now. God forgive me, that train in the background. Look, it feel like the train making the thing move. That's kind of slick. Anyway, hold on one second. Just one second. Anyway, like I was saying, no particular order, nothing. We're just gonna go through a few of these. And out of a lot of these battles that I looked at or paid attention to or what have you, one of the good best ones, for real. I mean, everybody got their own easy to block Captain situation, but that one when he went against Reaper Rail, that motherfucker was cold. I ain't even watch all of it, a few snippets here and there. But he had some shit in that motherfucker. He had the man, I hate when I can't see that. I think it was the system say you got 2 minutes remaining. Yeah, the jail owe me money. A W-2. That's what you said. The jail owe you a W-2. Yeah, you had some shit in that Reaper Rail battle. And in that, you had some shit in the T-Top battle. Yeah, you, like, a lot of them battles, let me see. And, like, and what people refer to a lot is your T-Rex in battle, because it's more notable to what, everybody been around. I'm trying to find this one quote, dog. Oh. He say, as long, and I'm trying to figure out what battle that was. If I ain't mistaken, it's the T-Rex battle where he said, as long as my kids profit. Hold on, let me make sure I got it right. I lose nothing. Yeah. That's different. Like, I done heard Good say, he do a lot of big ups to his daughter. The profit might be larger. I don't know. It just do it sound different? Or is it the same talk? Y'all be the judge. Oh, and the Cortez battle, he had a motherfucking line. I liked it a lot. If I can read it. I don't know why today all of a sudden I can't read bars. He said, I had a broke night with my daughter. Then I sold E-pills and Aquafina. And I called it vitamin water. Hold on. Sorry for the momentary pause in the program, but back to it. Yeah, E-pills, vitamin water. That's where we at. Nah, it was this one battle. The Cortez. See, and then what's crazy about Easy the Block Captain for real is a lot of his battles went on URL. You know what I mean? So that's a gripe that could be patted back and forth, but he had to get hot first, right? You feel me? Yeah, at the end of the day, you had to get hot first. It's a lot of gripes and differences. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm doing is, I'm not using, if you could tell, I'm not using battles that most people know. Fonz, Danny, Marino, all that. No, let's use some old ones. So, how you got here? I like a lot of how you got here. I ain't used the Snake Eyes one either. I used the Danny Myers. Ooh-wee. Hold on, let me give you one of them. If I can read it. When he did the metaverse flip, the Parallels Universe flip, he said, you created a world why can where you can vibe to where you can what you can vibe to, cause you wasn't respected in the one you live in. Ask who sells drugs in your universe now. I ain't it. Yeah. Hotlines. You know what I mean? Shit they ain't gonna pick up on. Gonna see that. You feel me? Like we gonna get to the gist of the beans right here. Because at the end of the day, this is why I pick Easy 2-1. It's the old study versus the new study, because at the end of the day, what I like about both of these opponents is I don't give a fuck what good say. He studied, bro. That nigga did a whole podcast for 2 years straight on caffeine. You mean tell me he ain't look no tapes? He just was up there rambling. So he ain't paid attention to nothing. You know what I mean? Easy to Block Captain does it exceptionally well as well. You had like he wasn't doing the same thing. He had a whole show about bar breakdowns. And to be truthfully honest, y'all can take y'all own opinion on it. Easy Goods. These are the easiest battle flip names in battle rap history, I would imagine. Except for something like Young Ill and Ill Will. I mean, you know. So, like I said, it's definitely gonna be a great show, man. And all the battles leading up to shit like this is like, we go to another easy one. Like what he did, what battle was that? Let me see. He did the, was it the New Jersey twerk battle? But yeah, that was on shout out to, Gates of the Guard. You tried at your own metaphor. It was let's get straight to these payments. Yeah, let's get straight to these payments. Yeah. And it's gonna be a payday. No, I'll tell you that. Somebody gonna get paid. It's gonna be a lot of money thrown around. A lot of pain, a lot of anger, a lot of frustration. Yeah. I see that happening. But what I can say is this. It's a lot of improvement too. Man did a lot of improvement in this game. He went in the last 5 years. He went from rapping to the movies to arguably a face in battle rap. And if he can not just if he could successfully complete the mission, he don't even if it was a fifth, so we gonna just erase all that out. He wins the battle. What we talking about? He need a real face now. He lose the battle, and the fashion in which he loses depending on his next opponent. Because if he lose, if once again, that F word. I hate when I use that word. That word is so horrible. Don't use it ever. So he loses the battle. It's gonna be a lot of, especially like Swamp. We gonna definitely, hey, come on over here. Let's get some of this Summer Madness again. Something like Summer Madness again. You don't have to get your pen right back ready. Let's go either way. Right? So, let's say he win. Now he can arguably say, oh yeah, I need a face. I need a face again. Gotta have a face again. So, would that same change Summer Madness again? Will Sue have to face his, one of his rocks? Close his hand on one of his rocks. Since I gotta close his hand on one of his rocks. Maybe John to finally get a check off his little palate, because he keeps saying Easy is being pushed around away from him and on the URL tip. The world will never know. He would be able to pull out his card, pull out his deck of cards and shuffle them and be like, look, well, take my 13 spades and this how many books I want. You feel me? Anyway. Oh, yeah. I do want to say this, though. Because it's apparent that it's a confusion on how all this who pick, who call who out, and what this, that, and the other. You basically, for lack of better words, excuse my language when I say this, and I'm pretty sure it was said in one of them 15 minutes of fame, you beat Manure down T-Rex's leg. Respectfully, it was a 30. So when it happened, it's like, okay, you where you need to be. You just, was it just battling chess or just after chess? Somewhere in that nature, the conversation was said, a question asked, not only by me, maybe even a couple other people that was watching Guz's channel, asked him, as you coming back outside, now that you see the people, the rise and up, Swamp was on the rise at that time too. Or was Swamp on a decline at that time? And we was wondering why he's, anywhere it go. Sorry, Swamp, for even putting you in this conversation. Apologize, good brother. Back to the lecture that hangs. So, the man we asked, if you coming outside, he said, battle back looking like it's looking, and I come outside. So the question was asked, would you battle Easy? Or was it, who y'all think I should battle? And then, the words was thrown around, where his name was thrown in the conversation. And it was, oh yeah, I'll battle Easy. Then, same thing happened on Easy channel. The fans asked for this shit. We did. Nigga, y'all didn't just mysteriously want to have a conversation. It was like a muster of us pushing the conversation forward. And then it was like, okay, well, I battled. And then it was, he was calling you out. No, the fans called y'all out. I don't think neither one of y'all called nobody out, bro. It was thrown in the conversation, and then the conversation started. You know what I'm saying? And I know Uncle Ra, shout out to you, Uncle Ra, you conversated about it. DNA, we all just started conversating about it, and it made it something. You know what I'm saying? So, I think that's how that started. Now, y'all can argue, bicker back and forth. Oh, he called out me, I called out you, but I don't think that was. I just think it was a mustered up conversation that came to the fruition. Feel me? And like when, like it's apparent that the conversation that Easy the Block Captain has been having on the culture has been electrifying, and we about to see who is electrifying. Going back and forth on these battles, I think the aggression that Easy show is gonna be different. Standing in front of somebody who don't give a fuck about that shit. Right? I don't feel that he gonna look at it no different now. It might look different, you know. We got Goods up there, he chilling, Easy barking on him. Then Goods come with the relax. It depends on how the crowd perceive it. That's why I was listening to some spaces on Twitter, man. And Turk was twerk. I mean, not twerk. Apologize. Shout out Free Twerk though. Shout out to him. But Sue Surf. I don't know how I mixed them two words up. I don't know. Probably the brother was on my mind. So Sue was basically breaking it down that way. Like, is the crowd gonna receive the slowdown? Maybe the crowd might receive the slowdown. As long as it comes with some bars behind it. You know what I mean? And if you think people ain't sat back, and I know if I've sat back for 20, 30 minutes and watched, reviewed some of your bars, I'm pretty sure everybody else have. And Easy the Block Captain's battles have been more recent, so I know his bars has set in. So it's like controlling the crowd is definitely gonna be a high priority in there. You know what I mean? Can the old man capture the crowd over the young Easy that's been making it look easy? I think it's gonna be a barn burner for real. Like, I don't know why. It's just, you know, I don't miss the barn burners. I rarely miss Debatables. Nah, Debatables and good matches. Nah, I do get a lot of, damn, I lost them bitches. You feel me? Because the expectation of who's supposed to win be so high when the other opponent has anything decent. It looks crazy. Seeing as not saying that nobody want Goods to come out, but since as we have nothing to compare to but all music, Easy is definitely gonna be where, oh nigga, we know that you supposed to kill, right? Goods gonna be, I know I supposed to kill. Will that energy be better than the energy I know I'm supposed to kill, and I'm coming in as that rattlesnake to your head off. Feel me? I'm here to do that. This is my mission. It's easy. This is me. I am the captain of this ship, and I'm fucking floating through this bitch easy. So I'm coming through this motherfucker. Are you gonna be able to live up to that? You know what I'm saying? Who climbing the mountain here? I mean, it's Easy climbing up to get Goods, or it's Goods trying to stop Easy, or it's Goods coming down the mountain trying to stop Easy from climbing up. It's got to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, where Easy, and to me it looked like Easy is basically coming up, and Goods standing there like, man, you know what I'm saying, versus Goods coming down and trying to stop him. You know what I'm saying? Before, it's that's what I see, but I could be wrong. It could come out in a whole totally different way. That man get frustrated, and we see a Tay-Rock type Goods. But shit, if we see a chess type, cause like I'm them ones I ain't used where. And then we know that shit was just so explosive with so many bars in there that's just, you know what I'm saying, unaccounted for. Other than president, right? So if we get that type of easy, Goods is in trouble. That man ain't gonna make it, bro. Hold on a second. I apologize, y'all. That was a long commercial break, wasn't it? I got on the train, came back, just looking for my cigarettes. I'm hoping they look. They was right there the whole time. Oh, I'm sad. Let's go into another bar, bro. I brought something else down. I'm trying to see it at the time. I don't know. I don't think Oh, that other bar he did in the T-Rex bar where he another quotable with that motherfuckers is talking about right now where he said holes where the wall at, and that was the setup from the I don't. What do you say? Where he bagged up the sheetrock. And it's always where my walls be. He said he remember doing that. He said he remember bagging up the sheetrock. No, it's always where my walls be. Yeah. It's been remixed and mastered. You know, when you remix it, it's like a reel on Facebook or a reel on Instagram or a reel on YouTube or short on YouTube. Yeah. It speaks volumes. Listen, man. A lot of notable bars and a lot of notable battles, right? Same thing with the Good Brother Goods. That's why it's so jam-packed and impactful for everybody. It's because we see them at their best in a lot of matches. I repeat, we seen them at their best in a lot of matches. Coming into this, it's really it's expectation. Yeah, it's expectation on both sides. We expecting you to do your job. We expecting you to perform. I mean, you know what I'm saying? To live up to the conversation that you hanging us. You know what I'm saying? If you hang us this fruit, we bite that bitch and it's spoiled. It got a worm in it. You know, we gonna be looking at you like, well, yes, you gonna hang it up for another 2-3 years, or give us the nigga, you know, I ain't really wasn't coming out anyway. You know, I'm gonna get back to selling these sleepwalks. You know what I mean? Come buy some of this merchandise. You gonna get back to that gripe. You lose. So, we don't want you to get back to them grapes. You get hit on this chin. If you get a rollie, and fuck around and get you a rollie, don't be talking about you want a rematch. Tell everybody to get a rewatch if you get a rollie. You feel me? No, I don't see that happening, cuz I really do. I really see you pulling out something in here. And another good thing Sue Surf touched on, he said the electrifying first round. That's where it's gonna be at. I don't think it's gonna be in the cleanup, second or third. I think it's gonna be in that first round. So it's gonna be like this. That's how we gonna be. And that first, I know that's how I'm gonna be. I ain't finna speak for nobody else. That's how I'm gonna be. What did y'all do on this first round? Second and third, I know what to expect then. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason why I can even look at it that way is because I'm a street nigga. Or I used to be. Or had been involved in that area of control once upon a time in my life. So I can understand this. So for me, it's going to be the first round. Anybody else could be the second, third, you know. They could decipher that way. I'm going to take this first round. If it's not what it's supposed to be, listen, it's gonna be anybody's game. For me, it's gonna be anybody's game. Now, it could be a totally different ball game. One of them cannot have a good first round, and the second round be electrifying. I'm definitely gonna give my recap after it's over with. So, you know what I mean? I'll be able to judge it. But for me, that's what I'm paying attention to. So, you know, I kind of mixed them together the last, 12 minutes or so because, you know, I had to fill up some of this content because at the end of the day, Easy ain't been around that long for me to be able to stretch the information for real. Other than you making your channel, breaking your bar breakdown sort type of guy, so I know you are capable of a build up. You know what I'm saying, or a build down depending on your opponent. So it was like boom, this is a cakewalk. It's easy. Like the man been killing. You know what I'm saying? Since it's basically since Reinsurgent, because you gotta think he was back with the PGs, then he went on his small vacation, came back, and he reinsurged himself. But it was so long of a hiatus that he had to be. That's why it's reinsurged, because he had to be renewed, he had to be reborn and put back on the stable as a killer. And now look at him. He got it easy. A good easy. No, I'm playing that. It's definitely not gonna be easy. Much conversation is gonna be talked about till no. So yeah, he definitely gonna have a shitload of material. He might be able to rearrange, change, drop, put something else in there. It's definitely gonna be a shit show. That's why you hear me keep intertwining both of them, because, like I said, shit easy and showed enough to where, what are we talking about here? It's been bars laid out, draped out. Some people repeat, drop them like they motherfucking supposed to be. You feel me? So we need Goods to take this battle as seriously as he can. And shit, give us one. Don't get me running around. I'm cool. I want you to win the battle. Psych. No, I'm fucking with you goods. I want it to be good. You feel me? I'd rather for it not to be a 2-1 damn easy just whooped his ass, or a 2-1 debatable. No, I don't want it to be none of that. I want it to be a fucking classic. We can't pick nobody. That's what I want it to be. I don't think the statistics show that, though. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. Because we could say this. What battles did I talk about? I talked about I talked about the New Jersey twerk battle. I talked about the T-Rex battle. I talked the Reaper Rail battle, which I think he had a lot of material in there. The Cortez battle had a lot of material, and I only gave up one bar. But, I mean, one scheme. What was it? Yeah, that was a scheme. What other battle did I talk about? Oh, and the Danny Myers battle. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Only talked about 4 battles in 35 minutes. Feel me? I think I might have gave good 6 battles. Soon. We roughing around the same material, right? Which battles was better? His battles that I talked about, or Easy to Block Out battles I talked about? Length of time in which they battle, all that. Like, what would y'all think? What's the gripe? I don't see how Goods would think. The man ain't got it. The man just not where he's supposed to be. Or maybe I got misled with the information, and you know, it's gonna be a different kind of conversation when they do the face-off. You know, and we need face-offs on all these too, bro. I don't want to hear nobody couldn't show up. Oh, this ain't this for me. I got this going on. This, that, and the other. No. We need all face-offs, brother. So, to sit down with this might even be legendary. Yeah, might even be something to see. Will it be a Hitman and Cassidy? I don't know about a Hitman and Cassidy. That was true. Yeah, that was some ad-libbing in there a little bit. Or, you know, great actors do what great actors do. No here nor there. Truly pulling for these guys. Hope they do a tremendous and out of this world job, you know, astronomical. And I think that's gonna be about it for this conversation on the cruise ship when Easy to Block Captain. Like I said previous in the program, Easy 2-1. I think Goods to get the first round. And with that being said, as the old saying goes, the smoke's gone, I'm gone.